Hello everyone, we're going to talk about Texas today. I know a few of you are doing your report on Texas, so this will be helpful. Let's look at the pictures. So this says the Alamo in San Antonio is the site of the 1836 Battle of the Alamo. So that's a very important historical site there. Coyotes often form their dens from woodchuck or badger burrows, so you'll see a lot of coyotes in Texas. See a lot of them here too. Oh, aren't they cute? But beware, these are mountain lion cubs, everyone. Mountain lions you don't want to mess with, especially when they're adults. They are born with spots, which usually disappear by the time they are roughly 9 months old, because then they just have one solid tan color. They are very cute as little cubs, aren't they? But yes, you would not want to encounter cubs in the wild because their mama would be nearby and they are going to protect. That's the Texas state flag. Pretty simple. So you have white, red, blue, and a star in there. Easy. And then the last slide should just be the symbols. The state large animal is the Texas longhorn. The state bird is the mockingbird. And the state flower is the blue bonnet, which we actually have a lot of those blue bonnets even where we live. And then that's the state quarter, which is pretty much this shows the outline of the state and the star. That is it for pictures. There's a lot more to see. So the nickname is the Lone Star State. Statehood 1845. It's the 28th state. Population as of July 2015 is 27,469,114 people. Capital is Austin. Biggest city is Houston. The abbreviation is TX. State bird, mockingbird, and the state flower, blue bonnet. History. People first came to the area that is now Texas at least 16,700 years ago. Thousands of years later, Native American tribes, including the Akokiza, Caracalla, Mogollon, and Comanche, lived on the land. Spanish settlers promoting Christianity, called missionaries, were some of the first Europeans to live in what is now Texas. In 1821, Mexico took control of the land, eventually calling the area Coahuila y Tejas. But in 1835, settlers living in this province, often just called Texas, rebelled, beginning the Texas Revolution. The rebels suffered a terrible defeat by the Mexican army at the 1836 Battle of the Alamo, a mission in San Antonio. But the loss only inspired the settlers to fight on. With a cry of "Remember the Alamo," many joined the rebel army, and soon Mexico gave up. Texas became an independent nation called the Republic of Texas in 1836. But fending off hostile tribes and Mexican troops was difficult for a small country, and Texas joined the United States in 1845. In 1861, Texas left the Union and rejoined after the Civil War ended in 1870. Why is it called that? It's said that the Caddo tribe greeted Spanish settlers by saying Tejas, which means friends, and sounds like Texas. Texas is nicknamed the Lone Star State because in 1836, when the Republic of Texas declared itself an independent nation, it flew a flag with a single star on it. So there you have it. And those are the symbols again and the flag, geography and landforms. Texas has a very unique shape. Very easy to spot. It is bordered by New Mexico in the northwest, Oklahoma in the north and northeast, Arkansas, Louisiana, and the Gulf of Mexico in the east, and Mexico in the southwest. It kind of looks like, oh, there's just ocean down there. No, there's Mexico too. Anyway, they just want the United States to stand out. And obviously Alaska and Hawaii aren't located there on the map. I'm sure you guys knew that. The hilly southern and eastern part of the state is called the Gulf Coastal Plains. It includes the Pine Belt, where most of Texas's commercial timber grows. The interior lowlands cover the northeast and have some of the state's biggest ranches. Great Plains stretch across the north and west parts of the state and extend all the way to Canada. Far west is the Basin and Range Province, Texas's only mountainous region. It's bordered on the south by the Rio Grande, the river that marks the boundary between the United States and Mexico. Wildlife, there are those cute kitties again. In Texas, you might spot black bears, armadillos, coyotes, cougars, endangered cats called jaguarundis, tiger salamanders, and leopard frogs. Don't miss the birds. Texas has more species of birds than any other state, including screech owls and hummingbirds. Plant life includes trees such as pinon pines, Texas mesquite, and cottonwood, plus a wide range of cacti. Natural resources. Though you might have heard of Texas oil rigs, hundreds of them pump beneath the earth. The state is also famous for another natural resource, cattle. Texas has about 12 million cattle, more than any other state in the country. Texas also produces wool and cotton and has one of the largest wind power producing farms in the world with more than 100,000 acres of wind turbines. At one point, the turbines provided 45% of the state's electricity needs. Fun stuff. 6 flags have flown over Texas. British, French, Mexican, Texan, United States, and Confederate. That's how Six Flags Amusement Park got its name. Frontiersman and politician Davy Crockett moved to Texas around 1835 and died while fighting at the Alamo. 2 U.S. presidents were born in Texas, Dwight D. Eisenhower and Lyndon B. Johnson. Houston's Johnson Space Center, also known as Mission Control, carries President Johnson's name. Because it's so close to Mexico, Texans have developed a cuisine that's a mix of Mexican food and American cooking called Tex-Mex. Oh, I love Tex-Mex. That's probably one of my favorite types of food because I love the combination. Want to feel like a cowboy? Visit one of Texas's thousands of ranches and rodeos. And I've been to Texas. I've been to the Houston airport, and then I've been to Dallas in the summer. It was very, very hot. But it was interesting. I would love to go back. I'd love to go see Austin, Texas, and I would like to, just see more of it. That's for sure. So, hopefully you get to go there someday too. So we have a bird video. No guarantees it's going to work. So I'm going to play it. It may pause quite a bit. Just seems like it seems to do that each time. But we will give it a try. While we are waiting, it says Barry the Bald Eagle kicks up his heels in Texas when he hangs out with his friends.
I'm DJ Pigeon, and I'd like to introduce y'all to our...
Hold on. So it says Barry the Bald Eagle kicks up his heels in Texas when he hangs out with his friend MC Tex, the Mockingbird. There's a reason they call it the Lone Star State.
National bird makes a noise for Barry the Bald Eagle, our state-by-state show. That's right, y'all. What up, what up? Now that there's a lot to see, so we can't be late. We're headed to Texas, y'all. It's the Lone Star State. My buddy's from the capital, Austin, and he often wears spurs. He's a state bird of Texas. Yeah, he's a mockingbird. Well, howdy, Barry.
All right, I'm gonna pause there. It's yeah, the usual routine, huh? Which is a shame because these are fun. But if you want to go back and watch it yourself, you might have a better chance of seeing it. So anyway, check it out. I will have the book video after this and get you all the facts that you need for that as well. So anyway, hopefully you'll want to go to Texas, or if you've gone before, maybe you'll want to go back. I'll see you later, everyone.